Well. Back down on the couch studios, if anybody's watching on YouTube, which I know you are.
We're in the other wing.
Yeah, we're in the other wing of Jax's maison. But it is funny because it's our last couple of episodes.
Yeah.
We go dark in August and then we come back after Labor Day because we want to come back for the school year. But also, we're going to be switching up studio locations. We will not reveal that until our studio location is revealed, but we have it. Like we're not making it up. We
won't reveal that until it's revealed.
Listen, I just woke up like an hour ago, so you're just going to have to,
you know what? We won't reveal it until we build it. How about that?
Yeah, it's got to be built first.
Yeah,
Let's make sure
we got to build it.
But we're very excited.
We're moving into Daddy's home.
That's right. So today's episodes are going to be just like a normal episode, right? Next week, we're doing all questions.
That's right.
Make sure you get them in, Adam Wild and Jax. Mm-hmm. And I have to start today's show by asking you guys, when Gisele Bündchen and Tom Brady broke up, who did you think would do better? And I'm not talking about financial. I'm just talking about, people break up and you go, well, that person's about to rocket to the moon. And the other person, I don't think it's going to go well for them.
I can't choose Gisele because I try to avoid her last name because I can't pronounce it.
Okay.
Usually. I don't know. It seemed because she was in a new relationship, right?
Yes. Apparently with her tennis instructor.
Which, you know what? I didn't think either of them would come out better than the other. I thought this seems like it's time.
You feel like it's time?
You know what? He can't quit football, but he can walk away from his marriage.
Yeah.
And that is okay. And we can just say, hey, this doesn't work.
Right.
They seemed too powerful together anyways.
They were quite the couple.
They seemed too intense.
And so she's gone on to have another kid and is just raising.
Did she?
Yeah,
she
had another baby. Yeah. With the instructor.
Good for her. Oh.
Yeah.
They stuck together.
They stuck together. They're a real thing. So yeah, they had a kid together because she wanted to have another kid. Remember that like she put her career aside. She was the top paid supermodel in the world. Put her career aside for him.
Tom Brady had to throw spirals.
Yeah.
Had to hit the pigskin.
Now, both were very successful and their marriages, it dissipated, whatever. But Tom, since post-career, it doesn't seem like Tom knows what to do.
I liked his roast.
Did you like? I thought the Tom Brady roast was good.
Fabulous roast. I liked that. But
it was good.
But he tried going back to football again, and then it didn't go well, right?
No, his first year as a football commentator didn't go well, but he signed a 10-year, $300 million deal. So
but didn't he go back to like playing football again since they broke up?
No, he was playing. I guess the reason they broke up is because he was continuing to play when he said he was going to retire.
Oh, that's why. And she was like, "You can't quit. I quit." You.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Got it.
So he became like a football commentator guy, and the first season didn't go well, but the next two have gone pretty well. Like he's starting to get it.
It's hard to pivot.
He's also released, Jax, a line of coconut original and chocolate. Coconut original and chocolate water sourced from Vietnam, and it's called Good Nut.
That's enough of that. Sorry, chocolate water?
It's like chocolate coconut water.
You know what? That's when you have too much money.
You got too much money, you're putting out coconut water.
If you're making chocolate coconut water, you need. I think you should get into pottery.
Yeah.
I think you should get into pottery or another linear hobby.
Right.
I think he has some time.
Well, you see, it gets stranger.
Oh,
because at the World Cup final, he and Logan Paul.
Oh Christ!
I know. He and Logan Paul.
Hang on, I can't figure out which Paul brother I dislike more. Which one's the worst one?
I don't even know.
Okay.
I don't even know. I'm not really sure.
I don't know. Okay, but
they're either your thing or they're not your thing.
Yeah.
And Logan Paul does a lot of stuff with the WWE. And so there was a video of them in two private boxes next to each other at the World Cup. And Logan Paul is flipping off Tom Brady and Tom Brady's flipping him off. And anyway, TMZ has learned that there are conversations happening between Tom Brady and the WWE. Tom Brady could find himself now in the ring wrestling for the WWE. And
pottery. Tom Brady needs to become a potter.
Okay.
I hate that.
It's weird, right? Like, I mean, all that you could do whatever you want, but like, it's a strange thing. And he's got such a sparkling brand. Is that And not that I have a problem with WWE. I don't. I'm just like, how is this going to go? This guy's an older guy. He's had injuries. Like,
I was going to say his body's very fragile.
Yeah.
I don't think he can take the hits.
He's in good shape.
He's got a great chin dimple.
He does have a great chin. He's a sharp jaw.
Like a knife.
Cut glass. Yeah.
No, I think just hanging it with his wheel. Throwing some clay. That's his future.
Okay.
I think I would be surprised if his publicist let him do that.
No, they're going to do it. They're going to do it.
There's a lot of money involved.
Brady is a minority owner of the Las Vegas.
It's actually happening?
I think it's happening.
Yeah. Brady is a minority owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, as is Ari Emanuel, who is the CEO and chair of TKO, which is the company that owns and operates the WWE. So they're business partners already in the football team that he owns.
Just kiss. No, but like just kiss. Like if you want to be pinned down by a man, Tom, just say it. Well, like that's okay. That's okay. And you know what? I like that storyline more, even more than being a Potter.
Is it a little bit hot?
He gets with I don't want him with one of the Paul
slammed
brothers.
Down.
Yeah. Just I just feel like it does a disservice to his career. And I don't even care about sports or Tom Brady.
Well, are we being too judgmental? Like, I want to know, like, do you think we're being too judgmental by going like, hey, Tom, that's a weird fit for you?
Well, I just watched the Hulk Hogan documentary, so maybe I am a little bit biased.
Okay. Was it the Hulk Hogan one or the Vince McMahon one?
I've watched both because I went into a portal. I was sick a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, no, I just didn't realize how much, I don't know, like misogyny and homophobia and racism is just running rampant.
Well, especially back then.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that way anymore.
No, I don't think so. But I bet there is still some. And I feel like, without going too much into it, that some of the Paul branding is...
You're not a fan of the Pauls?
Well, I think that there's...
Why ever not?
Maybe sprinkles of that happening there too. So I don't know. I think that there are very good people, I'm sure, in the WWE. I just don't care to look for them.
I happen to know a professional wrestler who
it's really hard.
Was on the level underneath and wrestled a little bit in the WWE, and now he's in a different circuit. Great guy. And what's amazing is these guys are like these people are incredible athletes. Incredible.
Yeah.
The problem was to get the WWF back in the day to where it needed to be, you needed an unhinged psychopath at the top of it, which is Vince McMahon. And
hiring other psychopaths.
Yeah,
and then along came The Rock.
And then The Rock came
on. And then along came The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah. Now.
And The Rock can cure anything.
You're still pro Rock? Did you see his...
oh God, don't tell me I shouldn't be pro Rock.
No, I don't think it's not that you shouldn't be.
Did you know The Rock's father's from Nova Scotia?
I didn't know that. No.
Rock on, yeah. His dad's from, I think his dad's from Preston. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Wow.
I tried to reach out to him. Stephanie and I did. And then he never got back to us.
Okay, well.
So it's okay. Next year. No, I like The Rock.
Maybe one day The Rock will see this. And
I want The Rock to pick me up like a baby.
Can I tell you a story that I heard last night?
If he picked you up, I swear to God.
No.
Don't tell me. Did he pick you up?
No.
The Rock picked up Adam Wilde like a baby.
So I have a friend who used to be in radio. And he told me a story that like he was working for a sports radio station and there was a big basketball thing that happened. He was a producer there and he's like, it was a crazy job because you'd have to call these like celebrities and hope that they would come on the show and guest on the show. And one time he got Shaquille O'Neal's number. And this is when he's like in his early 20s. And he's like, okay, what do I do with this? And the person's just like, well, you call it and you book him. And so apparently he calls Shaq's number and Shaq picks up and goes, who is this? And then he explained who he was and where he worked and that he wanted him for a segment. And Shaq said, don't ever call this number again. And hung up on him.
I thought this was going to be an awesome story of Shaq saying, I'll be right there.
Can you imagine how many calls Shaq gets though? Shaq probably gets a lot of phone calls from weirdos. Right.
Hang on. What's Shaq doing these days?
He works on the TNT NBA broadcast. He's
awesome.
He is actually, I know that you're obviously not watching TNT NBA broadcast, Jax, but I
don't have any sort
panel
of TV.
Inside the NBA is one of, even if you don't like basketball, is one of the funniest panels.
He's a funny guy.
He's amazing. It's him and Charles Barkley. It's incredible.
But here's my question.
So funny.
Is that look at him. He's busy.
Yes, he is.
Shaq is booking. Is he?
And he's a businessman too.
Is he in the ring?
He's not in the ring, but I wouldn't put it past him back in the day.
No, I bet he's had like they'd be dying to get Shaq in the ring. And he said no. Because he's like, I have other things to do. And I feel like Tom Brady should take a note or a page from the book of Shaq and realize that you don't have to go in there, my friend.
Right. You don't
no
have to
matter
be
how
that man.
good the money is, your sharp jawline deserves preservation.
Your sharp jawline.
Go, you know what? Go finally dice something with that jawline of yours.
Yeah. I
You
like
don't need
that.
to be in there. Yeah.
What can you see Tom Brady, like TV works for him clearly, but what else could you see him doing? Like I'm trying to figure out, like I don't think he's got the charisma to be like an actor or anything like that. Like I think Travis Kelce could be, but I don't know that Tom's got that.
I think he could be a really great investor in biohacking.
Oh, like that weird guy that's like, it's like, I'm
yeah. He's
I
like,
have the, you know,
like,
real
I need
age
to
of
look
a
like my
22-year-old.
son's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know that guy's apparently taking his son's blood and like
yes,
injecting
I
it
do
in
know
himself?
that. And I don't know why. No, I mean, I'm sure there's people trying to step in, but I watch his content sometimes because
You really?
I like hate watch it. Yeah.
What's his name? It's Bryan Johnson or something?
It's Bryan Johnson. Yeah.
And he is in his 50s. This guy is in his 50s and he's like a tech guru. And he just decided one day I'm going to try to preserve myself. But he looks
like glass.
He always looks pallid. He looks like one of the vampires from Twilight.
Do you remember those little China dolls that like people used to have?
Yes.
Where they would have like glass faces and then be in like outfits?
Yes.
He reminds me of one of those. It's like he's just you know what? I can't imagine him having any fun. Like,
no. And it's like, is life that, or is life packing as much fun into the years that you have?
His childhood was robbed from him in some way that he's like,
his adulthood is being robbed from him.
Yeah, I know. He's like, I must have this forever. Also, if my father ever did that, I'd be like, fuck off, Dad. like that's like, and he like wants
Jax, I just need a little of your blood. What's the big deal?
I just need blood, and why don't we go to the mall? Like, let's shop, bruh. Like he's
But
so
I can't go in the
creepy.
sun. I can't go in the sun.
Can't go in the sun. And I need you. I think he's like his assistant too.
Right. Oh, is his really?
I think his son
assistant?
like works for him.
Oh.
Hang on, let me look up.
That'd be intense. Working for your parent. That'd be intense. Steph, you know that. You know about that.
Oh my God, Talmadge.
You work with your parents from time to time,
Kind
or
of.
have.
Kind of.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
But you have other things for a reason, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I think working with my mom would be pretty intense. She's
you've worked
pretty
with your
demanding.
mom.
She wants high. I have worked with my mom, but like not full time. And I
Fair.
wasn't her assistant. Like if that guy's his dad's assistant, it's like you're relegated to being the child role forever. You know?
Fair.
Jax, what are you looking up?
I'm on Bryan Johnson's Instagram.
Oh my God. I can't believe that you watched this.
Okay. His son, tech entrepreneur Bryan Johnson, has 3 children from his first marriage. 2 sons, Talmadge. That's the one we're talking about.
Talmadge.
And Thomas, often referred to as his blood boy,
Ew.
and a daughter. But his ex-wife was in the Mormon church, and I guess that when you live with Bryan, you don't have to be in the Mormon church. So I'm not sure.
Is this the one that was on the Kardashians?
Oh my God, the one was on the Kardashians?
She was on the Kardashians?
I think this guy was on the Kardashians because they did like they had a dinner and then he was explaining to them.
The biohacking thing?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Whoa.
yeah. Hang on. Talmadge was on the Kardashians.
Whoa. Damn. They all know each other.
Oh, sorry. And Adam, it's not blood, it's plasma.
Oh, it's plasma, which is from the blood, is it not? Don't you take the
Oh,
blood
don't
out
ask.
and then you spin it in
Yeah.
that weird thing?
I think
and-
that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, they have something called Don't Die Dinners with the Kardashians.
Don't die dinners. Get out.
Well, you know what? When I drove through Calabasas, well, not through it because you can't get into those kind of parts. But when I was in the mountains, I could feel something haunting a couple weeks ago in California.
Do you think it was Bryan going, don't die?
I think it was the blood moon of
Bryan Johnson's kid in Talmadge.
of a blood dinner. Yeah,
A blood dinner.
That's spooky as hell.
It
There's
is.
like dinners up there.
That's weird. Do you think, okay.
No, but I can see it. Like it's creepy out there. It's kind of no man's land.
So they go to those dinners, right? The don't die dinners. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Lewis Hamilton, one of the greatest athletes
Oh my God,
we've ever seen in
hot.
humanity,
Yeah, vroom,
is
vroom.
dating Kim Kardashian. I want to know what it's like if Lewis Hamilton walks into a meeting like that and is he like, he
No.
must be like, what is this guy talking about?
They don't pull that around him.
Okay, so they know. Okay,
No, they're definitely trying to play it cool. They're like, Put away the plasma spinner. Put it away. Put it away. Put it away. Shh, put it away.
No, don't bring that out around Lewis.
Yeah, they want to be like cool and hip when he's around. Yeah, when he's in town.
Okay, because
he's a catch. He's a win for them.
I think he's a
family-wise,
man, he is good for the Kardashian brand.
Coming back after that PR from Kanye, yes.
Just won a race for the first time in a couple of years too with Ferrari. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago.
Oh my God, the Mercedes driver didn't win. The kid.
No, the kid. Well, Kimmy. The kid's won most of it. Kimmy Antonelli.
He's crazy.
Kimmy is amazing.
He's like a little cutie pie. I like him a lot.
He's on fire. I think he's going to win the championship this year.
You know what?
He's that good.
Everybody doubted. Everybody doubted Toto.
19 years old, going to win a championship, and he's Italian. Stef loves him. Stef doesn't even know who he is.
No idea.
Oh my God, you'd love him. He's very Italian, very nice, good boy.
He is. He looks like every kid who just graduated from high school too, because he did. He didn't even have. I don't think he had his license, like his street license, until midway through last season.
Wow.
And he's a Formula One driver.
How is that even possible?
He had a rough start, and he was so nervous and scared, and he thought, "This isn't the place for me." And then he started winning cups.
What's his name?
Kimmy Antonelli.
Andrea Kimmy Antonelli.
Wow, so Italian.
Absolutely, but they call him Kimmy.
He's a good boy.
Yeah. Now, I want to ask you guys about the World Cup halftime show, because there have been some mixed reviews. So it starts with Madonna, then it goes to, and the Madonna thing was pre-taped, right? And then she walks out on the field and they do that transition. And they have Shakira and Burna Boy, and they have BTS, and they have Justin Bieber in there too. And then Chris Martin is sort of in the background with a bunch of kids. That I didn't like the way I said that, but there was a bunch of kids in the foreground
I know what you mean,
singing the song Chris Martin made. And
what is it? What's the song?
I don't even know. It's not.
We Are the Youth.
Something like that. It's like World's Love or what? I don't know. Whatever. It's one of those cheesy like Olympic or World Cup songs. The best World Cup song
Martin
ever.
Leading it.
I don't know. I guess because he's an international artist, and I watched his performance, and like it was, he made it about the kids, and I understand that, but like, Chris, you're the star, like you need to be in front and center, and he wasn't. And I wondered this. My first question about Chris Martin is, why does he always wear t-shirts that are slightly too small? Because like my producer, I was doing a live stream of it, and my producer was like, man, he's like he's a big belly belt guy. And because his shirts are just a little too cut short, and then his like sleeves are always just a little too high, and he's not a big man, but he's like,
that's true,
but he's always got a shirt that's just slightly too small for him, even for him. I'm like, I don't even know how you find he must be like an XXS, like super small guy. But do you know what I'm saying, Jax? Stef is getting me here. Are you catching me?
Well, I know about his high sleeves. He always has slightly too high sleeve, like it's in the middle. But I didn't know about the belly.
Belly belt, absolutely. And he doesn't have a belly. He's like a skinny man.
Oh, his pants are getting on my nerves. Yeah, his pants.
You like those pants, huh?
Like, what are in those pants? Like little pockets. What are you carrying?
If he carried like $1 bill in those pockets, you'd see it, because they're like spray painted on him.
You know what? He looks like he's having a lot of fun though.
He always
I got to
is.
tell you, I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it?
Not
you
live,
didn't watch it?
I was stuck in traffic.
Oh, okay. So you weren't watching the World Cup final. I'm not surprised.
I was trying to see it because there's like the big TV in Fort York or whatever, and I was stuck on the Gardner. It was so long.
And you were watching it on
and
the...
I was trying to see what was going on. I saw that Justin was on there, and it looked...
So what did you see did you see any of the performances like in clips later?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I watched it. Like I watched all of it like post.
So I'm curious to hear what you guys thought, because I actually, like, starting with Madonna, I thought hers was, even though it was pre-recorded, I thought it was kind of the best part, because it was at least something was happening.
It really it kind of just like, you should have ended with her.
I agree.
Yeah.
She came in and sort of rocked.
She had the most energy. I know we love Justin Bieber raw and uncut and so vulnerable. But I don't think that was the time to have him vulnerable. Like, because I loved seeing, what was it, the Grammys last year that he did this first, and then he did a Coachella I want Justin Bieber exactly how he is right now. But
does that lend itself to a World Cup?
No, and I don't think that they set him up for success. I don't think that was the stage that he should have been on. I think that while it was brave and admirable for him to go out with just a guitar, I don't think that was like a place to like, it didn't lend him any favors. I don't think that was a great place to showcase Hallelujah. of all songs on a Sunday.
Yeah.
It was just kind of like, yeah, woo.
I mean, the fact that he's out there performing at all is good, but Steph.
No, that's I know.
Yeah, but you're right. I don't know
it was
that
just
was
kind
the
of a
guy.
bummer, and I don't think he meant it to be a bummer. I don't think anything about his performance was a bummer. I think that the way he was set up, like the
you
way
go
that
from Madonna, and then you go to him, and then you go to Shakira.
Yeah,
and you're like, it's. But I also think if an artist is in that place, and Steph, I want to come to you on this. If an artist is in that place, don't pick that artist.
yes,
Like if they're in the acoustic version of their career.
That's what I mean. I think I don't put it on Justin. I don't put it on Justin. I kind of put it on the organizers.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Steph, what did you think of the performances?
Yeah, I thought maybe even if Justin started, because it sounded like he just wanted to say like World Cup, hallelujah. Is like the vibe. But if he started and then it got into like
Madonna.
the more upbeat stuff, maybe that would have made more sense.
Yep.
Kind of just didn't really fit with everybody else.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Did we know he was going to be there?
Yes.
Oh, I did.
But it was funny because in the ads, they had the ads with Elmo. So Chris Martin, and because obviously the
Muppets were there.
The
also.
Muppets were there.
I'm sorry, what?
The Muppets were playing Seven Nation Army. Did you not see that?
I did not see that.
No,
The
they were.
Muppets
That's
there.
I mean, it's the ultimate soccer song, right? So they were playing Seven. Animal was on there playing the drums and everything. Yeah.
Were Bert and Ernie there?
Bert and Ernie were not there.
Kermit was there.
What's that?
Kermit was there.
Kermit was
I
there.
like
Miss
Kermit.
Piggy.
Miss
What was
Piggy.
Kermit wearing?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
He's
if he was
always
wearing
well
anything.
dressed.
He is. He's a sharp dresser.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
I'm gonna look that.
it was bizarre that to me that they went from like I thought it was a good performance, but and like I thought Shakira was good, but I also felt like I'm like yo man, this is Shakira. Like put her on a stage. It was just like her with some dancers on.
But that's
on
the
the
thing
ground.
with like the FIFA World Cup and like a halftime show for soccer is that they care so much about the grass and the pitch and everything. Like they're not going to put like a stage on there.
No, you're
That's why
right.
it was just like a big
Carpet.
blanket. Yeah.
Right.
They care so much about that. So I'm like, there's no stages that are going on this field.
No,
so like
you're
I
right.
get the like vibe of wanting to have like a halftime show for soccer, but it's a little bit different because you can't do too much.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. It's the pitch is godly. You can't touch it.
Where in the lineup was BTS?
Oh yeah, they were there too.
Yeah. They were towards the end. They actually looked,
wasn't it? It was Madonna, then BTS, then Justin Bieber, then Shakira.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then, but also the Muppets were in there. I don't know. It was kind of weird, but also like very American.
it was very American. I liked BTS. I always do. Like I always think they put on a good show and they try, but it's always at the end of it, it's like they go, with boy bands, they always go solo, 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 whatever. And then all of them get together. I'm like, there are so many of them and the camera can barely fit them in. It's a good thing those guys are skinny. It's very, very, it's
There's
a lot of people.
them. Yeah.
Oh my God. The whole gang was there. The Count was there too.
The count was there.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry you missed the Muppet. But so overall, it was very American and I'm not totally surprised they did it. I just feel like I think the traditional football/soccer fans from everywhere else in the world are like, do we need to do this?
That's the thing. I feel like everybody from like Europe was probably watching it and was just like, this is so American.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it was a little extra. I wanted it.
And I mean, so we can't not address the new soccer player that was on the stage for the cup giving.
Oh, you mean Donald Trump?
Yeah.
That he was trying to jump in the celebration.
You know what really reminded the world that it was an American production?
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
We can leave it at that, but
The best is that Spain like cropped him out.
I know.
Did they?
Or like they
did.
photoshopped him out. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
wow.
fair. It's like,
Well, I mean, yeah, he didn't do anything to help them win. Like, get out of there.
no, and it's like, he was trolling, right? Like he was just staying up there because he could.
I think he puts himself wherever he can put himself to get as much camera time as he can. I think that's always been his vibe. Always.
You know that
And like Gianni Infantino, who's the head of
Yeah,
FIFA, was
yeah.
like ushering him off.
Yeah.
And Trump was not doing it. He was
you know
not
that
moving.
guy who just think a party's kind of wrapping up. You're having a house party. It's been
Yeah.
great. And then, everyone's kind of leaving. And then there's that one guy that's had too much to drink and he just won't get out of your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just won't get out. And you call him an Uber. He said, I can get one. He won't leave. That's Donald Trump
Yeah.
at the World Cup.
Yeah.
It's It's yeah. Anyway, so it was
Kermit was naked, by the way. All the
okay,
Muppets
that's what I thought.
Yeah, they had no special clothing on, which I thought that they would. Sometimes Kermit wears a suit.
the whole world was cheering for Spain. It felt like Argentina just ugly team, ugly.
But what
team.
okay, sorry, Jax. I know you didn't watch and you don't care too much about soccer.
Messi.
But you know Messi.
I do. He is
Argentina had 0 shots the whole game.
Until a minute 117, I think it was.
I don't even know if they had a shot.
No, they did. They did.
One?
They finally got one at 117.
When they showed that stat, it was like not even shots on target, just 0 shots.
0, not even in attempts. Yeah.
It was that's insane.
Where's the big guy?
The big guy?
You know, the one with long hair. He's a good
Erling
vibe.
Haaland?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in Norway.
I know, but was he at the party or anything?
No, he was home.
I like
with
him.
his girlfriend.
I like
great.
him.
He is great.
He's cool.
He's a big boy.
He is
a big boy. And how tall is he?
I don't know, probably 6'4", 6'5". Like he's a monster out there.
Thick. He seems like he's fun.
Well, he is fun. And I think he was sort of the breakout star of the tournament until they were gone. Norway was just a fun team to watch, but they were out in the quarters, I want to say. Was it the quarters? Anyway.
I think it was more of the semis.
I think it was the quarters.
Yeah. Yeah. Jack, is that what you think?
Don't worry, guys. I have finally figured out one of the players' names now that the World Cup has ended.
Yeah, it was like the most beautiful soccer club. Like the Spanish team plays soccer in such a beautiful way versus the most like just a bunch of guys who were like, I'm going to punch you when the ref's not looking.
Was there a fist fight?
Oh yeah, there was. There was a fight right after
at the end of the game.
Was Messi involved?
No.
Things were getting messy.
No, they're really, he's
so calm.
He's the best.
Yeah, he never gets involved.
No.
He seems to be very reserved, like a gentleman.
Yes, absolutely.
A Kermit on the pitch.
No, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's a great footballer. He's he's exactly the guy that you want as the face of the game.
Now, what will happen to these players who were involved in the brawl? Do they get kicked out of the clubs?
Like you get a red card after the thing and you miss your next international match, but like who cares?
And I think you get fined as well. I think they're getting fined.
Oh, right.
But I mean, they're all millionaires. What does that matter?
Exactly.
There's quite a bit of money I hear in soccer.
Yeah. Well, I think 11 players on the Spanish team alone play for, or is it 7, whatever, that play for just Barcelona. And that's one of the biggest clubs in the world. It's just.
You know what, guys? Actually, sorry. We haven't been in touch, speaking of clubs, with our soccer club.
Who's
what
that?
happened to them?
In Dartmouth.
Oh, that's right. We have a soccer club. Please explain this for people that.
So if you are just joining us as a new listener, I donated money to a soccer team in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, because I don't know how to say no. Nobody really asked me to. And I put it on behalf of Adam and I. And then we got really involved with the soccer team in Dartmouth. And actually, I should reach out and see if I don't know if they actually want me to come.
I think they do. You don't think they do? Are you getting the sense that they giving you the ghost?
I think that they, I mean, they didn't reach out to us to be a part owner of this. I mean, we weren't an owner. I should say that a sponsor. I think it'd be a bit abrupt for us to go there.
Would it?
Should we reach out to them?
We could. Yeah,
Stephanie,
listen, I would love to know what our soccer club is up to. If they've even forgotten.
They won. They killed it last year.
Did they?
Killed it.
Are we sure about that?
Yeah, the dad was emailing me updates.
Okay.
Also, my friend Casey, one of her sons knows a guy that plays on the team.
Oh, so he knows a guy.
But they play at Portland in the States, and sometimes I find teenage boys to be a little bit intimidating, so I didn't want to go by myself.
Is that because of some high school stuff?
Listen, I have a soccer team that could use your sponsorship. I've been telling you for the last.
You guys play at
years.
midnight, and you are all adults.
We still need a sponsorship, Jax.
Listen, just because you decided as a 30-something-year-old woman to join a midnight soccer league, I'm not paying for that. I'm going to pay. What's Everly's Timbits up to?
It's Timbits, so that's their sponsor.
I love that. I'd love to come to one of her games.
You're more than welcome to come anytime.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's actually really fun.
Yeah.
It's crazy. You're like, I'm not going to be one of those parents, and all of a sudden you're like, I'm definitely one of those parents. Like you're like, we're not like yelling at kids on the pitch or whatever, but we are like rooting them on. And
I think you should yell.
Go.
I think you should yell. There's a lot of money in soccer.
There is.
And if Everly gets it going.
I don't need that for her. I just need her to have a good time and learn how to play.
She could buy you socks that aren't the color of your skin.
I like my socks.
The chair and the floor.
Well,
actually.
I didn't realize
the more I look at it, Stephanie, look
I'm
how
blended.
many things the socks are.
I have
my
khaki
phone?
socks on, Jax. Remember,
Oh,
there are people listening in audio, so you kind of have to describe what
we
you're
will
seeing.
we will be updating. You know what, Adam? It's not my fault that you wear something that is indescribable.
It's the best.
Yeah,
It's the greatest. Now, before we get to close the show and recommendations and stuff like that, I have to say that after several reminders, I have finally RSVP'd to Stephanie's wedding.
Finally.
Why didn't you?
I would put it off and then I would forget. And it would be like, oh, I just want to make sure that I have a good. So I guess my first question is, am I the last person to RSVP for your wedding?
No.
I'm not.
No.
Because there's a deadline, right?
Can I ask something? You know he's coming. What does he have to RSVP?
Well, I need to know what he wants for dinner.
Yeah. And if there are dietary restrictions.
I'd say I'd put him down for whatever he gets what he gets.
And he doesn't get upset.
And he
That's
doesn't
what
get
they say in
upset.
kindergarten. You
Yeah.
get what you get and you don't get upset.
If you are choosing to be willy-nilly,
Mm-hmm. Well,
then you get what you get.
The deadline is July 31st.
My birthday.
It's your birthday. I got it done.
Mhm.
I'm clean and
Because
clear.
our group message is constant. Like it's Steph. Our group message should be Steph's reminders. It's just Steph reminding us to do stuff.
Everything.
Yeah.
One of us not being on the grid,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then Stephanie being like, "Hey guys, circling back,"
So
and then one of
literally.
us joining Stephanie in bullying another.
yeah, of course.
But we never bully Steph.
No, we never. Well, because too much respect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless it's about Taylor Swift, you occasionally give her.
Yeah,
give her
that's on me.
Yeah.
Okay, but so how many couples do you think are left to RSVP?
There's
if you could ballpark it.
There's like 5 couples left.
Okay, so I'm not even in the bottom 5.
No.
Whoa. And now,
Yeah.
do you gather like once a week or a couple times a week and go, who hasn't RSVP'd yet? And then just text them and go, can you please RSVP?
Yeah. I would just message them being like, just wondering, like, do you know yet?
Are you coming?
Like, what's happening?
And what excuses do you normally get? Because I just gave you what happened with me. I don't really have excuses, more just I forget.
Well, some people just forget, and that's fine.
Okay.
Some people might not be in the country, which is fair.
Okay.
So they're trying to figure that out.
Okay.
Others are trying to figure out like childcare, which is also fine.
Right.
I have one friend who's one of my best friends who hasn't RSVP'd yet.
Ooh.
And
In the bridal party too?
I'm not having a bridal
Oh,
party.
you're not having a bridal. Okay.
But if I did have one, she'd be in it.
Okay.
I bet you were in hers.
She's not married yet.
Okay.
She's like my
Will
one
be.
friend who's not married yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one, the one wedding left.
Yeah. The
that
one
I have to
wedding
go
left.
to.
Literally. But yeah, she was showing me dresses that she might wear to the wedding.
If she's coming.
And I was like, so are you going to RSVP?
Now, is she
So-
like that?
Yeah.
Okay. So she's like me in that way.
Yeah.
Or just have.
And I doubt she'll listen to this. So
Okay.
I can
Is she
see
gonna
what I
plus
That's
want.
very funny.
Yes, she has a partner.
Hmm.
Yeah, you
What
didn't
is it,
get you didn't
James?
get a +1. I'm so
No,
sorry.
it's good. I can't wait to be by
I
myself.
got a +1. Well, we're throupling it. You and me and
Listen,
Natalie.
it's a small wedding.
Oh, it's so small. It's
Okay.
250
It's
people?
definitely not that many people. And I only have a certain amount of
No, it's true. It's true. It's like
Okay.
there's a lot of couples coming.
She also
So
doesn't want you
we have
bringing
to
some
make room.
random. Like, let's be honest.
No,
Like, Steph's like, there's no way that Jack's going to meet somebody and that
You
they're going to
don't know
hold
that.
a position in their life
You don't know
in the
that.
next 2 to 3 months.
Listen, if that happens, you let me know.
Yeah.
I'm flexible.
No, you know what?
However, I
I'm
don't want
going
someone
somewhere for dinner with her.
I don't want someone that I've never met to come to my
That's
wedding.
the point.
No, that is so true. I'm just kidding. I know that it's not gay friendly, and that's okay. Oh no! It took Adam a second to get that. Yeah.
my God.
And then I immediately felt bad. I can make like fake homophobia jokes to Adam, but not Steph. Steph has
Stop
been-
it. I'm like,
has done-
excuse me.
Stephanie has done nothing but be an ally over and over and over. Same with you, Adam. But no, it's okay. It's okay. I mean,
think
you
there-
came to my wedding, you and Alex, but yeah.
I'd be curious to know because there are people that get really upset about that.
Like,
They're single
why?
and they expect a +1. And it's like, no.
You
no
don't
randoms
know.
are coming to my
No.
wedding.
Yeah,
You don't
there's-
understand.
There's other single people who only got one invite. It's not just you.
How many of us are there?
There's probably 5.
I bet you're going to, I can
5.
guarantee-
They're all at the same table. Imagine.
I was going to say, I bet you're putting,
No.
hang on, there's 5 of us
I think there's 5 people. Yeah.
Whoa.
without a partner.
Yeah.
Are any of them gay?
Adam, I'm not.
I
it's
just
not-
want to know.
I'm-
Jack, so you get a chance to hook up.
But
I
hang
don't
on,
think
hang on.
so.
How many people are coming to your wedding?
Don't worry about it.
So wait, no, it's just like, that's so sad. Like, it's like, There's like
This is amazing.
There's 200
Stef is not
There's-
on. She is not okay with telling
there's
you that.
200 people coming.
No,
she
there's
knows
not.
you're going to argue the point.
And me and my 5. That is just such
You're
a
5
small.
straight singles. And Jax.
Yeah, me and fucking Steph's second cousins. And like some girl she plays midnight soccer with.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Stop it. Actually, yeah, true. Maybe there's a few more.
Yeah, and I know that they play midnight soccer, but I know they're not gay. Like I know.
I don't know about the gay, if there's any single gays coming.
I'm not coming to hook up at your wedding. I'm coming to support you and make sure that Adam doesn't have too many weed gummies and get because sometimes he gets nonverbal and I'll have to take him home.
Fair.
He gets too.
No, I
and
won't be doing that. I think it'll be a fun evening because here's the thing: you want to dance, you want to have a good time, you want to party.
It'll be good. It'll be very Italian. And you guys will get to see, it's not a typical Italian wedding, but a little bit.
Okay, all right, yeah, it'll be fine.
What does that mean?
Well, the food will be very Italian.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. Now I chose the beef. Did I choose correctly?
You did.
Did I choose the beef?
I think you chose chicken, but you told me to change it to the beef.
Can I sit with Adam?
Yes.
I think we're sitting
Imagine I
together.
didn't see you next to Adam.
You know what, Stephanie? At this point, I can imagine that you are sitting me with the little ones, the kids' table. No, I'm just joking.
there's no
I'm really
kids.
excited. I'm honored to be coming. It sounds like it's a really small wedding.
Yeah.
So
if I
it's-
invited kids, I'd have to have a whole other wedding.
Oh yeah, no
So-
question. Has anybody given you a hard time about that? About not inviting kids?
No.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's so
because
nice.
they can. I got a hard time about it.
Really?
Well, I had like a little party in
Mm.
Halifax, and it was like an adults party, and children were not invited.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because children, by virtue of the fact that they're children, tend to pull the focus. That's the thing that parents sometimes don't understand that
Yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
got is that, yes, love your kids and everything like that. And yes, you want to expose them to certain things, but at a certain age, right? Like when you get dragged to a wedding and you're like 7 years old and it's hot and you're sitting around,
Yeah.
especially if you're in like a church or something like that, it's not fun for them. This
Yeah.
is not a good time. Then the focus is not on the party. It's
No.
on the needs of the child, which is what it should be. But that's why you don't want to have a kid there, I think. I've always been like,
Yeah.
I'll bring Everly to a wedding when she's like 10 or 11 and can handle it, right?
That's the thing.
She's not there yet.
It's I mean my nephews didn't get to come to my, but they were like young. They also didn't want to be there.
Yeah, did they care?
No, they didn't care. My sister-in-law and my brother did though. They were like, well, why? And
They just want to be at home and play video games.
They just want to be home. And here's the thing: is like weddings are also an excuse for mom and dad to have like a night away.
Also
Yes,
that,
it's a
yeah.
date.
When people, because I've had a couple of friends that have gotten married, and then other friends have been like upset that they can't bring their kids, and I just all of a sudden I wonder, why is your child coming more important than this person's wedding day?
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think what
Yeah.
happens sometimes is when we become parents, we get a little wrapped up in being parents.
Well,
and we
it's like-
forget that there's a whole outside world that the outside world doesn't adjust to you. You have to adjust to it. Right. And
these
I think
people need
parents
to go to
think that.
Europe, just anywhere in Europe, and see how parenting is done. over there.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
Well, they bring them to everything in Europe.
they bring them to everything, but like it's also their kid. Like I feel like if kids act a little okay, and I'm not a parent, and
No,
they
you
hate
go
me for
ahead.
saying this,
Go ahead. Say what you
but I
gotta say.
feel like if parenting was done a little bit more European, they would be invited everywhere
Yeah.
here. And
Yeah.
True.
I agree.
because I know a lot of my friends who have kids that are living or have lived in Europe are a lot different than my
the
friends.
expectations are different.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
You have
expectations.
to be
are
able
different.
to manage yourself around adults. when you're a
Also,
kid.
like you aren't going to be coming out and sitting on your tablet for 9 hours.
No.
If you're coming out, you're going to be socializing
Yeah.
because that's what you've been doing your entire life, right?
Yes.
Like if you're coming out to be with the adults, you're going to be with the adults. Yeah.
yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
So I enjoy that.
I like that very, very
Yeah.
much. Now,
Good Italian families.
we
you
are
know?
saving questions in this episode for the
Yes.
next.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to go to questions, but I am going to ask you about your recommendations. What do we have?
I've been watching a documentary called "What Happened to Brittany Murphy."
Oh my
Ooh.
God. Okay.
You are always
On
just
Crave.
watching something like haunting.
Yeah. What is that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But actually, you know what? It's not true. Amy Poehler just put out her newest episode with Will Ferrell.
Yes.
And
I started
is-
watching that.
It is. He's also. I always forget that he's really not really reserved, but he's much more reserved in real life. He's a lot more shy. Hang on, I have to call you out. Are you secretly typing?
I am, because I'm looking for the name of this podcast that I'm trying to.
God, I could tell. I was like, he doesn't remember what it's called. But
I can't remember what it's called. And I actually can't even figure it out. So
he tried to keep eye contact to it because for the
I'll have to go with something else.
His little hands were going, and I could see his wrists moving, but not his eyes.
Yeah, sorry. So Will Ferrell is quieter than you'd think.
Yeah.
I also think that didn't they say Zach Galifianakis gave a speech at his he was the best man at a wedding once. And he gave a really emotional speech, and people were laughing through it because they thought he was trying to be funny, and he was just being heartfelt. It's really hard to be those guys, right? It's probably a lot. You're expected to perform everywhere.
Just like you're it's the curse I am to a human.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's I forgot how tall Will Ferrell is. Anyways, enough about Will Ferrell. But what did happen to Brittany Murphy?
I think it's a fair question.
I think it is a very,
I had a big
very
crush
fair
on
question.
her back in the day.
She was
cool.
She was cool. She was beautiful. She was one of a kind. And we lost her.
We did. Steph?
Okay, finally, the World Cup is over. Love Island is over. I started watching Love is Blind. UK has an After the Altar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's both seasons because there's 2 seasons of the show. And so they're following the couples around. The couples around after that. Yeah.
How's that going?
Lots of drama already.
Is there drama? Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to have to sign myself over that.
Mm-hmm. Everyone who I know that watches these shows never sounds joyful when they talk about them. They sound stressed. They're like, well, now I'm watching the... it's like a burden. It's like a burden. Every person I've noticed since we talked about it last week where you're like, well, I just finished Love Island.
Love Island's exhausting.
Everybody that I was talking to, they were like, yeah, well, now that I've got my time back after it, and I'm like, nobody held a gun to your head to watch Love Island. Nobody was forcing you. Come to the bright side and watch what happened to Brittany Murphy.
It's like when you're on the those bad corporate meetings and they finish 5 minutes early. It's like, okay, guys, we're going to give you your 5 minutes back. Give me my 5 minutes back. What are you talking about?
And stop taking it.
Yeah, it's how you just don't take it. This could have been an email.
Yeah.
My recommendation this week is going to be reality show as well. Real Housewives of Orange County is back, and it is excellent. Excellent. You cannot not love that show. Some OGs on there, so I'm saying
OGs in the OC.
Absolutely. And so with this will be our final episode before our final episode. Our final episode is next week. Then we will be back after Labor Day. But I'm just throwing that out there. See, you didn't like that? The final episode before
I thought that was
episode?
A weird way to say that.
And it's going to be all questions. We are taking them. Hit us up.
Yeah, we're going to take them on our
Instagram.
not episode that's final, but almost the final episode.
You know what? Don't be such a hater.
Second final episode.